I'm a boy. Again. Yeah, sorry for reusing freaking intro jokes. What's poppin' peeps? It's your boy Coos back for what it feels like's been a bit. But it's another Fire Emblem summoning video. Yay! Sorry for my, I guess, lack of enthusiasm. I'm super tired right now. I guess of like 9 times out of 10 I start these tired, but as I said, there are bunnies now, and thankfully with this banner, it's most of the characters I'm not really interested in. I can just go for the duo and hop out, and hopefully these 300 will be enough. But knowing how my luck streak has went, I'm probably going to use all 300 and get nothing, so we're just searching for Grays. So without further ado, let's begin. And you know what grinds my gears? Windows updates. So before I even went to start recording this video, because I do ghetto way, I end up like freaking screencasting through Windows like built-in Connect app. But because Windows updated 10, for some reason, in their infinite wisdom, they decided to like get rid of the Connect app and make you re-download it again. I don't know what the point of that was, besides just irritating me. Nani? Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. I need to process this. I was just gonna go into full rant mode, and now I only have like a 2-second video. What? I'm sorry. Oh, they're minus speed, but I don't think they need speed. Judging from what their defense is, I don't think they give a shit about speed. And defense actually might be pretty good. Well, they get speed from that, so I don't know. Do they need speed? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think they super care about it. But wow. Okay. Yeah. That uh-huh. Okay.
That was easy.
And now I struggle to pad out the video. Future Coops here. Yeah, I didn't expect what happened in the Fire Emblem thing to happen. So now I have to pad it with something, and even then, this footage is not that long. And this is post commentary, because I did commentary on these Broly summons, and I was gonna try to make them their own video. Well, originally I thought to stick them in anyway and just leave this commentary as is and not record over it. But a spoiler, there wasn't much to say about it because all of these summons were garbage. So I guess we had to balance out the good of Fire Emblem with the fucking terribleness that was this video. This was my Dokkan luck in general, what you're about to see here. So yeah, Lord, how do I pad this out? There's not that much to say. And even then, I guess I should just say sorry for the videos being kind of light on my end. Because of the whole quarantining that's been going on, even though we're getting a little bit more into normalcy once this vaccine's rolled out. I'm not really over at RTBs for safety reasons, because normally we do like some Let's Plays or some one-off showcases or reviews or things of that nature, but really here in my homestead, the only thing I tend to do is summoning videos. Mostly also because when it comes to video games, I have like 10,000 video games that the backlog increases and increases, and I just don't feel motivated to play them. Instead, I just do dumb shit like, hey, let's do my Genshin dailies, and get sidetracked by random YouTube videos of like animals doing animal things, or freaking old ass Deke Sailor Moon clips, or really dumb stuff that I shouldn't get distracted with, but I just am. And in terms of the mobile front, I mean, after this one there'll be another Fire Emblem summoning session, I guess, since I had way more than enough after that was done, even though off camera I did summons on another banner. I think it was the Hero Rises, just second place banners or whatever, the ones who didn't get the win. But I didn't record those, but I guess I'll record the mythic summons tomorrow, and we'll see what comes out of that. But in terms of what mobile games I do for summonings, I mean, Dokkan had this, but this one was kind of a flop, and I'm trying to be mindful and conserve what I can for when 6-year hits on global. That's kind of the main thought process. I'll summon, but I don't really want to do a bunch of videos on this one. Epic 7 has not had like legit banners that I've wanted to go on forever. I still play it occasionally, but it really doesn't have a lot going on right now, so I can't really record nothing on that. I dropped Bleach like a dead weight. That game was getting like so bad for me, I just dropped it, period. And then Dragalia, even though I'm still playing it, like, with how it's been treating me, I almost want to drop it. Like, and even then, like, I can't even gain enough to get to where I used to be on that game, because that game used to be super generous with its currency. And right now they're going through the 2.5 year anniversary, so it almost feels like how it used to be with what they're giving. But ever since the pity system was introduced in that game, they've gotten way greedier, and I can just name a few examples right here. So for example, some of the missions, when you get like the certain events or whatever that would come out, the events that would last for a couple weeks, those missions, each time you like clear it 5 times, 10 times, 15 times, whatever, you would get Wormite for that. But now they only give you Wormite for the last 2, and even then it's not as much as it used to be. They used to give like 50 or 100 even for like the last bit, but now they don't do that. Now they only give like 25 for the last ones, and the first ones is just useless dragon stones. And I've already ran out of freaking Dokkan footage because I didn't do that much summons on that. So I guess I'm gonna have to put a picture here, or find some really old just fodder footage that I used before, and just kind of have it playing in the background. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably look on what I did play on the PlayStation 4 and just put that as a thing. And then someone in the back just entered the bathroom. Hopefully the door didn't click clack pick up on the mic. It probably did. That's what happens when you live with other people. When you're not one of those professional YouTubers and have like a studio or whatever, you're bound to get noises in the background, or dogs barking or whatever. Back on the Dragalia topic, and then another thing that's just proven they're more greedy, and I think it's probably like this with the recent one too. They'd have like event tickets that you put in, whether it is to get like the free dragon or level up material for the free unit of that. Used to, after you were done getting what materials or dragons from that, it would then have one that you'd have to open up everything to get the refresh, but there was always a little 25 Wormite that you can get from that every refresh. Now that's not there anymore. It's only for when you get the dragons or level up materials there with it, but then after that, gone. So at that point, it's just like super useless, and it's like, I just let the tickets stock up afterwards, as there's no point in pulling. Again, it's really gotten a lot greedier. I mean, thankfully, I picked up Knot from a little bit of summoning. My free summons still haven't really given me shit. But I did pick up Galanot from the summons on that, so whoop-de-doo, I guess consolation prize after Persona absolutely wrecked me. Absolutely just bent me over and took me for a ride. It was awful. But, yeah, that's kind of what's up with me. Again, sorry if there's a lack of things on my end. It's not like I don't have options. I mean, I have a new computer that I could probably record from, from some of the games that I do casually do. But another problem with that is my the software that I use for editing and stuff is on the old computer, and I just haven't gotten around to move it to the new computer yet. And I don't even know if that's like compatible with it or whatever. I might have to find a brand new editor for that when this thing eventually like completely kicks the bucket, because it's on like super life support right now. Probably, if you couldn't tell, from like when my footage like glitches out and when my mic is kind of like cutting off at points, because it's just a laptop. It's not super professional at all, like most things. So there's that. We'll just have to see what we do. Sorry for like the lack of anything here. I'll figure out something. But I will leave you guys with one thing. Even though those summons were trash, just in case you guys cared, I did do a little bit more after the recording. And man, I wish I recorded this. So I did 2 more multis after that. The first one was garbage, like how the whole video was. And I was like, oh boy, here I go again. I'm going to waste everything and get nothing. Because I'm just that type of person. Well, I probably would have got myself to stop a little bit more, but I wouldn't know. I don't know. You never know at the time how you're feeling when things go bad. But thankfully, this is the multi that happened, and I was super content at that point. Even though I didn't really care for Broly himself, I really wish he wasn't as good of a unit as he was. I would have stopped right there on that video, but I had to keep going because I needed to make my count look somewhat decent on Dokkan. But yeah, I got this. I was blessed by Nano himself again with this kind of multi, so 400 at that point, worth it, because the amount I spent earlier, that was bad. super bad summons. But thanks again for sticking around. If you stuck around to the end and heard me rambling, kudos to you, because I wouldn't want to hear myself. So, but take care, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. And see ya for whatever I decide to do here. Alright, bye, guys.